Hi, and welcome to my channel where I make dishes inspired by some of my favorite video game characters. Today's dish is inspired by Dion from Final Fantasy XVI, and we are making a dragon fruit yogurt cake. This cake is such a nice mix of creaminess and sweetness and just feels like the perfect cake for Dion to dig into after a long-fought battle. And as the dominant of Bahamut, that mellow freshness of dragon fruit on top would make the perfect combination. We'll start by preheating our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and lining a 9-inch springform pan with parchment paper. In a medium mixing bowl, we'll whisk together all-purpose flour, cake flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt, just until everything is combined. In a separate medium mixing bowl, we'll whisk together sugar, Greek yogurt, oil, eggs, and vanilla extract until everything becomes a smooth consistency. We'll then pour our flour mix into our yogurt mix and stir until everything comes together and there are no longer any lumps of flour, but making sure not to overmix. We'll pour our cake batter into the prepared cake pan and make sure it is in a nice and even layer before we place it in the oven for 35 to 40 minutes. A toothpick inserted into the center should come out clean. While the cake is baking, we'll make a dragon fruit whipped cream. We'll pulse some dragon fruit until smooth and cut some pieces of dragon fruit for decorating the cake later. In a mixing bowl, we'll beat heavy cream until it starts to form soft peaks. Once soft peaks are formed, we'll add in our pulsed dragon fruit as well as powdered sugar and vanilla extract, and then we'll continue beating until the mixture finally forms stiff peaks. Once the cake is done, we'll remove it from the oven and allow it to cool on a cooling rack until it is at room temperature so that our whipped cream does not melt on the top. When the cake is fully cooled, we'll decorate the cake by piping or spooning our whipped cream on top, then adorning with our dragon fruit slices, and lastly drizzling with honey. With that, your cake is ready to serve. The full recipe can be found in the description below. Feel free to like if you want a bite, follow for more geeky treats, and comment what foods Dion reminds you of. Thanks for following along.